Welcome to another episode of the Killing Really Are podcast with your favorite podcast bestie. Today on this episode, we have another special guest. We're going to be playing some games and we have another spicy debate topic. Stay tuned for what's coming next. So we have ridiculous, word hazard, cultural menace, Gen K, wrong answers only, randoms, then the actual debate. Before that, we have an introduction question that we ask every guest. What food can you eat for the rest of your life?
Food, jollof.
Ooh, okay, but can you prepare jollof though?
Oh yes, I can,
Are
but
you
not
sure?
in like.
Is it jollof that you can prepare for yourself or for the family to eat? There's a difference.
That's what I'm saying. That I can cook it, but not in large quantity. Like so, basically for like, let's say myself or for one or two people.
Okay, so ladies, he's single, he can cook, he's 10 over 10. Come and clock him. So we are starting with ridiculous. I have cities, but no houses. I have mountains, but no trees. I have water, but no fish. What am I?
An ocean,
No,
cubicles.
no, you don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
A map.
A map.
Yes. So on a map, you have like watermarks, you have like parks. You have identifications of things that you can see in real life, but you get.
Right.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I do.
Your next riddle is: what can travel around the world while staying in one corner?
What can travel around the world while staying in one corner?
Corner.
A clock.
No. Clock let me travel around the world. Hello, young man.
Oh no, wait. I mean, you see the clock, like it stands at one point, but I mean, it has travels around.
Yeah,
and your riddle was what travels around, but it's in one corner. Well, I mean, a clock is not in a corner per se, but that's what came to mind.
So what's the next point? The next answer.
Travels around the world, but in one corner. In these riddles, yeah.
Do you remember back then, junior graphic, they were riddles?
Always at the after they giving like an episode of stories. I mean, those times too, they used to write stories,
short stories. Then there was music at the back. Then shout out. I think there was something like shout outs, like people from other schools that have written like some kind of shout outs that will be there. Oh, already junior graphic. This generation will never know joy.
Oh, they'll never.
They wouldn't know. Clock is ticking, your time is up. A stamp. Correct answer is a stamp.
It's a what?
A stamp.
But how does stamp?
You know when people stamp letters, like when you write a letter to somebody and you stamp it.
Hi.
Bro, I think I was too harsh on you when it came to this video because you haven't even gotten one correct. So your last riddle is: you see a boat filled with people, yet there isn't a single person.
Sorry, come again.
You see a boat filled with people, yet there isn't a single person on board. How is that possible?
They are ghosts.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
All the people are married. So you see a boat filled with people, yet there isn't a single person on board. How is that possible? They are all married.
You should have emphasized on the single. You just mentioned the single, like.
I'm sorry, but that's not how riddles work.
Yo.
Okay, so the next section is word hazard. So you spell the words that I mentioned out.
Oh, okay.
You spell them correctly.
Okay, let's go.
Your first word is privilege.
Privilege.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so PRIVILEGE, privilege.
That's correct. Okay, Brilla.
I'm good with words, so that's fine.
Your next word is handkerchief.
HANDKERCHIEF, handkerchief.
Okay. Your next word is committee.
Committee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is easy words. COMMITTE, committee.
Okay.
Challenge me. What? Oh, come on.
Your next word is successive.
Oh, Christ. SUCCESSIV, successive.
I what?
IVE, successive.
Oh. Your last word is bizarre.
Bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sunday, I say.
I know that was super challenge.
Wait. Bizarre. B-I, I'm not too sure, but BIZA. Is it one R? No, RRE.
The reason why I chose these words were because, some people will mix where there's supposed to be double C, somebody who wants C. So it's supposed to confuse you. So it's not like I just chose simple words for you. I was the confusion is supposed to be in the, is it one C or a double C?
Yeah.
Is it one S or a double S?
Double alphabets and those things.
Mm-hmm. The third section, cultural menace. So cultural menace is Ghana's history. So I'm going to ask you 3 history questions and you have to I'm going to be asking you 3 history questions and you're supposed to give me the correct answer. Do you know your history? I'm a Ghanaian, proudly Ghanaian, always celebrating Independence Day. Do you know your history?
Yes, me. Well, let's try. I'll do my best.
But I feel like even if you can't answer all the 3, you should get the first one correct.
Oh.
Yeah.
Please don't impose that on me.
Yeah, I'm giving you that kind of pressure.
Okay, I'm listening. Let's go.
Which region in Ghana was the last to join the country after independence?
It means initially it wasn't part of Ghana.
Which region of Ghana was the last to join the country after independence?
Why?
I'm not here to discuss the question with you. You're either giving me an answer or you're tapping out.
At least give me clues. Clues.
I'm not here to pamper you, babe. You go to your mommy. I'm not here to pamper you.
Is it OT region?
Are you asking me or you're telling me? You have to be sure. This is a war zone. You have to be a soldier.
The last to join the region. No, but it has always been the 10 regions. I mean, after independence, there's always been the 10 regions that we know. Last to join after independence.
Like there's even been a national debate on this thing. I don't know why you're struggling with this answer.
Okay, if there has been a debate on it, then I think that will be Volta. Because at some point, they were saying they are going to be a country on their own or something. So I'll go with Volta region.
I've given you too much time, Seth. There's supposed to be time on it, but I don't have the code because you've wasted like 15 minutes to answer one question.
Is it Volta?
Yes, the correct answer is Volta. What does the black star on Ghana's flag symbolize?
Isn't it shows the unity among Africans or something?
Okay, that's correct. So freedom, unity, and empowerment. Which British governor signed the Bond of 1844 with the fancy chiefs?
Hey, this thing we learned it in social studies. So
of course you did. Now don't embarrass the social studies teacher. Prove him right. That you are a bright and shining star.
Commander something.
That's not an answer.
Hey. Commander Hill.
That's correct. The next section is Gen K, general knowledge.
Okay.
Which Netflix series became the most watched within 28 days of release in 2021?
Hey. Bridgerton.
No.
Hey.
You have 3 tries.
On Netflix. 2021, The Witcher.
No. Last try.
Hey. No, then this one there, I don't know.
Squid Game.
Ah!
Squid Game was the most watched series within 28 days of release in 2021. Sorry.
I should have tried again, but you don't worry. Let's go.
Which river flows through Egypt?
River Nile.
Correct. Your final question is, what's the largest organ of the human body?
Of the human body? Hey. Isn't it the tank?
Hey, what kind of movies do you watch? And cartoons. What kind of cartoons do you watch?
Organ.
What's the largest organ in the human body?
In the human body. Hey. Charlie. Me this thing.
Your time is up.
Okay, what is it? Tell us.
The skin.
Eh?
The skin.
Okay, it's true. I mean, basically, it covers
everywhere.
Every part of our body. So that's fair.
So the next section is wrong answers only.
Okay, so you are supposed to answer wrongly or what?
Yes. So you are supposed to answer. You're not supposed to give the correct answer.
Oh, okay.
What is the English name for tapoli?
Grinder.
You're supposed to give a wrong answer.
Okay.
No, that's wrong. Nah, it's only one try for this.
So I got it right, but it's wrong.
Yes, you're supposed to give a wrong answer.
Wrong answer. Okay, so I should have said plastic grinder and film.
You should say something contrary. You should say maybe a spoon or something that is within that field, but kind of awkward.
Okay. Noted.
Next, what is the color of snow?
Indigo.
2 + 1.
18.
4 + 0.
-2.
10 + 1.
Isn't that 0? Yeah, 0.
Okay, so we are done with wrong answers only, and now randoms.
Okay.
Randoms. So randoms is the question, right?
Okay.
Which celebrity or Bible personality would you marry for the rest of your life, and why?
Mary Magdalene. Yeah.
Why would you go for Mary Magdalene?
Yeah, so that I'll be the father to Jesus Christ.
But Mary Magdalene was not the father of the mother of Jesus Christ.
What's her name? Wait. Mary, yes. I mean, if you know the Mary I'm talking about.
Please, if you are a pastor and you are watching this man needs deliverance. Do you go to church?
You know the Mary I'm talking about.
The fact that it's almost Christmas and you're getting this answer wrong. Your Christianity is a question mark.
Yeah. Please.
I'm beginning to have trust issues with you.
There's nothing wrong with you. I said Mary. Let me be.
Okay, so now to the debate. Topic of the day is the gender empowerment debate in modern society. To elaborate that, it looks like the women empowerment is overshadowing awareness when it comes to men as well. So it looks like we are focusing more on empowering women, and in the words of Kobiche, where we focus on empowering women and we neglect men, we forget that women that you groom properly would now grow up to marry or date these men, and if they are neglected and they don't know the right things to do, it's like work done zero. And that was from an interview on Unscripted with Reagan. I'm going to put that in the description below so that you watch that interview as well. It was a really, really good interview. That was one of the things that encouraged me to debate about this topic from the male side of things. So our guest, who I just realized I forgot to introduce, Lawrence, is going to dig deep into this, right? You know, when men do something wrong, there's always some kind of bro code. So you can see that a guy is doing something inappropriate with a girl or something, and then there's like some kind of bro code covering that, or it's not really taken seriously because oh, he's a man. Like, especially when it comes to essaying and all those things, it looks like it's either they don't have the knowledge that what they are doing is wrong, or they've been psyched to think that oh, it's a normal thing for men to do. There was another podcast that I watched, God in the Deeds, with Kojo Nanue Domeko, who is also like onto this men empowerment movement. And he has a group where you can also join as it's a men's only kind of group that helps uplift men and empower men on being responsible in the society. I'm also going to put that in the description box. So we're going to move on to Lawrence's point of view when it comes to this topic. So, Lawrence, what do you have for us?
The topic you give, you were saying it's as if now everything has been normalized to empowering women and the men are left hanging, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I mean, well, currently, as we all know, you've been hearing, oh, equality, 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 but let's be honest, it hasn't been favoring the men in one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So something like the breast cancer awareness like this.
Mm-hmm.
You see how everyone is solely focused on the women.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean men can also get breast cancer. Men also do get breast cancer. Do you know that?
I do.
Uh-huh. But I don't think you'd see anywhere or you've seen anywhere during the month of October saying that oh, men should also go and get their breast checked. It's always the women. You get it.
I think people do because if you watch KSS, they have
Okay.
this program that they do every October on women. Sorry, on breast cancer awareness.
You see, just said women.
No, there is. I'm about to explain that point. So the thing
Okay,
is,
okay.
when the nurse or the doctor was speaking about the breast cancer awareness, and he was focusing on women, he said men do get breast cancer, but it's like 1 out of 100 men gets breast cancer, and with
Yes.
women, 1 out of 8 women gets breast cancer. So I would say probably the reason why it looks like there's more light on breast cancer awareness for women is because we are
Yeah.
likely to get we are getting it is quite we're on the high end of getting it. Yes, let me put it that way. We're on the
Yeah.
high end of
Yeah,
getting
right.
it. And at the end of the day, you the men are going to drink the boobs.
Yeah, so aside that, you be hearing things like, oh, women intake, like they holding seminars to empower the women and all that. Yeah, I feel like, well, the world has come to assume or fixate on the fact that yeah, we men we always find it easy or like because we are the dominant people, we can always find our way back. It's not entirely true. You get it? Yeah, you ladies equally have the right to equal opportunities, but notwithstanding the fact that we men also need those opportunities too. You get it? So yeah, I feel like yeah um because a lot of women feel like we men are superior over them, then they should be benefiting more in some sort of sense. Yeah, as I said, now you be hearing oh, like women in tech, all those things, trying to get jobs solely for women alone. Because I mean, the unemployment rate has hit both the women and the men.
So you feel like women are getting more jobs than men?
Oh, not jobs per se, but with regards to the topic, as in like I mean, basically,
Opportunity wise?
yes, opportunity wise, yes, it favors, let's say, the women. I mean, yeah,
Are you sure?
it depends on the work, actually. Yeah, because you cannot tell me that, oh, let's say scrap dealers like this. I'm not sure you've ever seen a woman doing scrap dealing before. I mean,
No.
basically men that do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think it depends on the kind of work too. Get it? Because I think I've even seen a company where I went there, so they only employ women. Can you imagine? You
Oh
get it?
really? Well, what did they
Oh
do with
yeah.
that company?
Well, I mean, I mean, I do not want to mention the company's name
No,
here
no, no,
because I don't
no.
want, I don't want anyone to come and sue me. But yeah, but yeah, like I mean, there's a company like that. They just employ only women. I think the only men there are, let's say, the security men. That's it. Aside that, yeah, I'm sure even the security, even if it's left to them, they would have employed women. But yeah, for one or two reasons. Yeah. Yeah. So you two, what's your take on that? What's your take on that? How do you also feel about you being a woman with regards to that?
so my
Okay.
experience with male friends or men in general, right? I would
Yeah.
say it sucks when um as a woman you've been trained to, oh, do this, do that. Like, let me use domestic chores as an example, right? I've
Yeah.
been trained to learn how to cook, wash the dishes, scrub the floors, do like basic things that every human being, by the way, should know how to do. It's not gender specific. And then
Yeah.
I get to, then you get to together with a man, and then he doesn't know how to do those stuff, or even if he knows how to do it, it's like, oh, once you're in the picture, Adra, come and take over, which is not nice because at the end of the day we are both human beings. Me as a human being, I don't think anybody likes washing plates, but you have to wash plates because when you don't wash the plate, it's going to breed cockroaches, and
Yeah.
you don't want to do that because it's going to contaminate your food. So
Yeah.
when I wasn't in the picture, you were doing all those things, or maybe you were not doing all those things and your mom was doing that for you. But I think common sense should just make you be educated enough or have um intuition or knowledge enough that no, this thing is not just a woman based something, it's a man based something. And it starts from the roots, how our parents train us. When boy girl are being brought up in a home, the girl is taught everything. Like, oh, it's only a few guys that have good home training, that they do house chores and then they actually like respect the acts of being responsible at home, like for chores and all those things. It's only a few men, right? But the majority, oh no, for Bobo, by the time he comes back, food is ready, everything is set. If he does something, if he does something bad, they'll be on his defense. Oh yeah, Bema, you guys should take your time for him. No, but you don't train people like that, right? Then at the
Yeah.
end of the day, they grow up with this kind of mentality that they can get away with anything they want to do. Now the downside to some of it is when some men try to open up about things that they are going through, even boys, it happens between you people. I mean, it happens among you people. Somebody is going
Yeah.
through something back in school. Maybe that somebody brings a haircut or something. You guys will mock the person, make fun of the person. Somebody, maybe there's a trending video of a guy crying or expressing his emotions. You see the same boys in the comment section bashing him and making mockery of him. Now, how do you expect men to open up about their feelings and all those things when you, the same people, you are against your own gender? Now, the funny thing about this conversation is when there is an issue of essaying, right? Or an
Yeah.
issue where a guy has done something bad to a lady, there's this bro code. But this same boys that people are protecting each other, will come and complain that your fellow men are wicked because when a guy says, "Oh, my bros, I don't have money, I'm hungry, like I'm in a tight situation, send me this money," he won't send it to you. But if a girl just come and use the hand to fire his three suno, he has sent everything inside his bank account to you. So your fellow gender is even wicked to you when you need help. But when it comes to a situation where he's offended a girl, you will say bro code. Where is the bro code in this?
But if I may ask, like, you think when a guy offends a girl, then the bro code comes in, like, can you cite an example? Because I don't think, let's say my friend, a guy would go and beat the girlfriend no matter what she has done. Then I mean, I'll know about it, and also because of bro code, so I'll keep mute on it, or I won't advise my friends. So if you can cite an example.
So you see what you just said. You specified you wouldn't, but the majority of boys do, and we see it every time when maybe there is a leak of something, or like let's even use this typical issue that is trending all over the place. The 49-year-old man that essayed the little girl, the 30-year-old girl. I didn't watch the video, but from the report that Headless YouTuber gave, he had boys surrounding him, giving him fans, encouraging him on styles and things that he should be doing to the girl. And they were tell me.
Oh, I think.
Do I need to say more? Do I? Am I the drama?
No need to say more. Oh, but with that case, yeah, I don't know if it's ignorance, or, but I mean, it's
this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So maybe during their childhood, from the adult who was doing the nonsense that he was doing to the boys surrounding them, during their childhood, there were some little things that they were doing in relation to some of these things that maybe when they went to report to their mother, or when they caught them, they were like, oh, don't do it again, or oh, jai, or your bema, or something like that. And from the infancy, when you make it look like, oh, it's not a big deal, or you don't punish them like the way when a girl is in trouble, like when in relation to a boy, she's afraid to tell her father, or she's afraid to tell her mother because they'll punish her. But a boy, never kind of say, hey, don't do that again or something, or like they'll be like, oh, it's normal or something. These little things will now transcend as an adult. You will see adult men and somebody old enough to be somebody else's grandfather on an innocent person. And they think it's normal. And then there's this Ochana girl also trending where father and son essayed her. Father and son abused her. And then when you were reading the comment section, some of the boys were like, there was this woman that was saying, what is attractive about a 13-year-old girl? And somebody in the comment section was like, oh, some them sweet pass. I mean, come on. Yeah, there was a video like that. Somebody was screen recording all the comments that some of the boys were putting under the comment section. Very, very nasty comments.
Disgusting, yeah.
That one, it be sweet pass. What shows that the girl didn't enjoy it. And, this thing that boys do, that they wait till it is their sister that it happens to, or it is somebody that is close to them that it happens to, before they start reacting. It's not nice. The fact that your neighbor's house is on fire, you start putting water on your house so that it will not come and wet your house, or you start packing out of the house, and when the fire comes, in either ways, you prepare. If somebody is wearing metal buckets on their head, you also prepare and wear metal buckets on your head, because you don't know what's coming to fall from the sky. You don't know whose head is going to hit. And then there's another side of the conversation where when women are going through something, like all the examples that I've given, when we reverse roles, where it is the men that are being abused, right? Maybe a woman say the man, or a woman did something to them, or even I think there was one time TV3 gave a news outlet, right? On, I think it was their New Day show, that was like some years back, when a headmaster essayed a junior high school student or a primary 6 student, a fellow boy, a head teacher and then an assistant teacher did that to the boy Oh, they spoke about it for like 1 or 2 days. No, everything went hush, like nothing happened.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm
yeah,
listening.
sorry, go ahead.
Should I continue?
Yes, please do.
So it's like, yeah, we bash the fact that, or we speak about the fact that when you don't train men from the onset, it goes a long way to affect them when they grow up. And if Sana come and bite us, the girls, if Sana come and affect us again, it will come back to affect us again when we are all older. But there's also the conversation where you neglect a guy who was also abused and he's keeping all these things inside. And it's like to him, oh, when things happen to girls, everybody takes it to World Cup and everybody's fighting for the girls. But when things happen to boys, nobody cares. So now in his head, he feels like his emotions don't matter. What he goes through doesn't matter. And in other sense, there's been issues where a serial killer or something, maybe he was abused as a kid and then nobody took it seriously. And then now he grows up to be a serial killer and he's doing all sorts of things to people because of that traumatic experience.
Yeah.
But I would like to
So
also hear your views.
yeah. So let me also state my points by making these statements. I think we've all heard when we're very young, right? He says, train the child the way he should go, so that when he grows, he might not depart from it. So, I mean, I don't know if I'm right, but it's a saying that was or has been there since. So, as you were saying, basically, I mean, such impudence and stupidity of some of our men's action is basically because of how they were raised up. Because I don't think if your parents were strict, like, hey, don't do this thing is bad, no, this is wrong, this is right. I'm not sure such things would even be done. So yes, it's true. What you're saying is true. It all stems from the root. Because if the root is not strong, or if you're not raised strongly from the beginning, I'm not sure such things like this would be happening. Right? And aside that too, yes, men expressing their feelings and all that hard, because one, society assumes that, oh yeah, we men, because as I said, we are we are the dominant people. Yes, we do not have issues, or if there's an issue, yes, we can solve it. But I mean, we are all humans. We are not Almighty God. We are not omniscient, or we are not all powerful. Yes, I mean, blood also runs through our veins. We can break down and all that. But our issue is, if we decide to open up, let's use our partners for instance. Let's say our girlfriends or wife, right? If I decide to open up to you, let's say my girlfriend, the possibility of you using that against me in the future is very high. I'm saying that because I open up to you today about, I mean, how I was depressed or something because of this. Then fine, you consoled me and everything. Then let's say in the next 2-3 days, then I mean we have our couples arguments or something. Then you raise that issue again. I don't think anything is going to prompt me again to open up to you when something happens again. So that's why most men, when they are going through stuff like this, they feel like, fine, you yeah me a bema, so I'll keep it to myself, or I'll just keep it within me. You get it? And I mean, also we cannot open up to our fellow men, because one way or another, if even if we open up to them, crowd we just laugh at you and brush it off, that kind of thing. It's not like they're going to give you any solution to what you are going through. I mean, some men, I mean. So yeah, so that's basically about it. We hardly open up because of all this. And I mean, opening up or complaining about what you are going through to society would think that, but you, this guy, you are a guy and you are always complaining. Like, they'll see you, like, they'll assume that you are weak. You get it, but they are forgetting that, as I said, we are humans. We are not all powerful or whatever the word is. So that's basically the whole concept about that.
And another thing I would want to say about what you just said, that
Yeah.
okay, yes, some of your fellow boys do make mockery of your emotions, and then
Yeah.
girls as well make you feel less of yourselves and make you feel bad for opening up. But I feel like sometimes in certain situations, men equally don't allow themselves to be helped, right? Because there are some people who genuinely like try to listen to men and try to help men, and then they don't really take it seriously. It's either they don't take it seriously or they don't make the efforts to improve themselves.
Mm,
I don't know if you can, like, you get what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
There
I
are
get
some
you.
guys that they've just accepted that, you know what, this is that and that is that, and they don't make, compared to girls that, and the reason why women empowerment is on the rise as well and it's looking like it's overshadowing men too is we are fighting for ourselves. We don't like
Mm,
where we are, but men are like, okay, you know what they're doing is not fair. Like, we are going through this. They don't let us go through our emotions. So okay, let's just accept it like that and sit back and watch. No, if you also have to fight, I mean, if you don't have to be princess about it and be in our faces about it or something, but like find a way to fight for yourself. Like how people go to the gym instead of watching pornography. Find a way to
mm,
distract yourself. Find a way to help yourself, and then heaven will help you. If you get what I mean. So
yeah.
there are some active groups. One I mentioned already by Kojo Nyanue, and I follow the page, and he really does well with the men. Now, how many men would join a men's group like that that is actually helping men meaningfully, compared to joining a Telegram group where they are just sharing blue film? So you see, priorities, interests.
Yeah.
You people consciously don't um sorry, some men consciously don't go to what is going to help them. They're like, oh, let's just be who we are. Like somebody will say, oh, men are born to cheat. No, 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 I personally do not believe men are born to cheat. I personally do not believe that. I do not believe men are born to have multiple tastes in women. It's lack of self-control that you don't have self-control. You don't have
Mm,
self-control, because if you people are born to cheat, and you in saying that you are indirectly calling yourself dogs, then you should not hide somewhere and be sleeping with somebody. Do it in the open for everybody to see. No, at the roadside for everybody to see. Don't go and hide. So
yeah.
the same common sense that you have, that oh, you hide and do that thing, is the same common sense you know that no, I will not do it at all. It's a choice.
I get you. I get you. But then again, I would also come in and say that yes, I mean what you are saying is true. Yeah, I mean some men, I mean, yeah, like they give them the I mean the solutions and all that to help themselves. But I mean they are there and be like, okay, well, I mean I can decide to take your advice or not.
Yeah.
You get it? So that brings me to my main point again,
Mm-hmm.
that society assumes that, oh, since you are a man, you shouldn't be about your problems. Excuse my language. You get it?
Yeah.
Because fine, I'm going through it. If always I'm complaining to you or I'm complaining to my people or something, though, like the first thing they will say is, but you to a man, you are always complaining, that kind of thing. You get my point? Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and I know even you could have experienced it before.
Yeah.
Exactly. So me personally, I could be going through a lot, but I don't think I'll come out and say everything to you open heartedly to you, let's say Eileen or something, even though I'm close to you. But me
Mm-hmm.
too, I feel like if I tell you everything I'm going through, I mean you start thinking somewhere about me, even though I don't know what's running through your mind. You get the whole point here. So because it's like it's an unwritten rule. We are men. We are supposed to be dominant, and that's it. Our issues, we solve it ourselves.
Okay.
You get the whole thing. So yeah.
So to add to what you said as well, right?
Yeah.
Or to also share my view on what you said as well. You know that a lot of accidents happen. They are not specific. A lot of accidents happen. Whether you are driving a private car, you are using an Uber, or you are going by public transport.
Yeah.
In as much as these accidents happen, whatever be the case, you try to find you still pick public transport. If you can't afford a car, you are still forced to pick a trotro. Trusting and believing that you will come back safely. And when you're even picking a public transport, maybe you are picking a transport and you realize that the driver looks drunk, or you see the way the driver is driving, you alight before your stop so that you can pick a next trotro. That is the same way that when you open up to somebody and you feel like you cannot trust, you look for cues in people, right? Because you cannot do life by yourself, whatever be the case. Whether you are a man and then you are Jesus's right hand man, or God put some of his lungs inside you, so you are a supernatural in a way. You cannot do life by yourself. Jesus had 12 disciples. Judas betrayed him. Life moved on. You get what I mean? There is no excuse that, oh, because I open up to people and people disappoint me and people make me feel like, oh, my emotions are not important. Doesn't mean that I shouldn't solve my problems. When it's like when you're writing an exam, the fact that math is difficult does not mean that you will not learn. You will still find a way to learn it and pass, because you need to move to the next level. So that's just like a mindset you have to shift. That do you think sometimes girls too, sometimes among ourselves, we have people that betray us, or people that when we speak to them they make us look like we are talking plenty or something like that. But still, there are other people too who are also willing to listen, but you are not giving them the chance. This life, whatever happens, there's always going to be people that will disappoint you. It should not stop you from trusting people. Now, you saying that, oh, because society says we are men and then we have to bottle everything up, it doesn't make it right. Mind you, I am sure that if you have 10 friends and 9 of them are behaving some way, there will definitely be one person that you can open up to. So it's just about identifying safes, having discernment that, oh, this person is somebody I can open up to. And with that, let me be a little religious about it. If you read your Bible, pray every day. If you want to go, if you read your Bible, pray every day, you are growing in the spirit. You would have discernment about these things, and you will seek the help that you need. You get?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the religious aspect to back what I'm saying, because I don't know about Muslims or anything, but I'm speaking as a Christian, right? Instead of trying to do everything by yourself and carrying it, that's why some of these groups are important. The way boys can gather and talk about football, boys can gather and talk about nyash, boys can gather and talk about music, boys can gather and talk about anything irrelevant. You can gather yourselves still, identify yourselves, and also talk about your emotions. I am very, very positive that it is possible for men to have healthy groups where they talk about their emotions. Men cry together. When they finish, they'll go and buy fufu and eat. I believe that. I strongly believe that. It's just that people are not making up their minds, and then they are just using this whole thing as an excuse that, oh, when I opened up to somebody, they shut me out and they made me feel this way. Babe, girls also go through that. We are all human beings. We go through that. Just
wait, let me even use as an example. Yeah, like we I mean, we speak on our feelings, and you girls, you shut us out by saying that, yeah, is it only our feelings that are valid, blah blah blah. That statement you girls always make, every single girl. What is the meaning of that? Like,
the meaning of what?
I mean, like, fine, we have a fight, right? And there was a cause for the fight, and I tell you that, oh, okay, Eileen, like, I mean, what you said made me feel this way, blah blah blah. Then you say, yeah, so it's only my feelings that is valid. Then what about me, blah 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 blah. So you girl, you see, I'll be frank, you girls always shut us out. That's it. That's basically it. It's only a few people that, I mean, you can open up to.
Exactly what you just said. It's only a few people. So it is the choice that you made to be. I made a video with earlier on. It's, you guys check that out. It's on my channel. I made a video that some boys like toxic girls. You lot just aren't ready to admit that sometimes you guys like toxic girls, because sometimes I'll be talking to someone and he's talking about his toxic ass girlfriend, and I'm telling you, like, bro, this girl is toxic, and oh, I love her. Yeah, please, so fine, please. You see, you are telling me Odoyede. So you can clock that this person is not good for you. Mind you, this guy who is complaining about his girlfriend has another option to be with somebody who wouldn't treat him that way. But stop it. He likes, because maybe she's probably giving him something that the other girl who would actually listen to his feelings and make him, feel better.
No. You see, sometimes we also decide to stay because we believe it can work out.
You believe you are Jesus. You can change somebody. Okay.
Oh, why do you use the word change?
Oh yeah, you are trying to be Jesus.
No, not at all. But you see things like that, we believe that, once a person comes to his or her realization that, Charlie, what I'm doing to this guy or girl, it's not nice. Let me try and change my attitude towards him or her. Yeah, like, I mean, that kind of thing. But I mean, real change really happens if you, the individual, strikes your mind towards this. I cannot change you. Yeah. So that's that. That's that, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming on here to share your views on this topic. Thank you for your time that you burned us this late. Thank you so much for your contribution. And guys, let us know what you think in the comment section. What do you also think? Where do you stand? I want to know your opinion. Like, let's do this together. And please, let's try, men, please try to open up to people you can trust, because there are people you can trust. You just have to find them. You just have to locate them. And you can do that by discernment. And you can do that by reading your Bible and praying every day. Okay, it's not everything that is about nyash. It's giving you brain blockage. So instead of going about being all heavy inside, that's why there are a lot of like suicidal rates, especially when it comes to men. It's not supposed to, it shouldn't be that way. Betrayal would always come. Somebody making you feel less of yourself will always come, but there's always a solution. You just have to tune your mind and identify the red car effect. You just have to identify who is for you and who is not for you, and open up to the person. We all experience that as human beings. We all experience that as human beings. So as a society, let's try to do better for ourselves and for our future, because at the end of the day, when you keep quiet about these things, like when a man is doing something wrong and you keep quiet about it, or you're like, because it is not my sister, or it is not my you grow up to have children, male or female, and the tradition keeps going on. And when it happens vice versa to men, let's also try to shed more light on it. Not that only when it happens to women that it's all over the place, or when it happens to men, it's hush hush. We talk about it 1 or 2 days, and then let's try to also stand up for the young boys that are coming as well, because at the end of the day, they will grow up to be the pedophilia men that we see now. So let's kill it whilst they are children. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Tell me what you loved about our conversation, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye. Later.
Bye bye.